Hello, welcome to driving school tutorial. One of the students sent me this question. He said, la corsia riservata, le corsia specializzate, la corsia di accelerazione e la corsia di decelerazione fanno parte della carreggiata, which means the reserved lane, the specialized lanes, the acceleration lanes and the deceleration lanes, whether they dey part of the carriageway. Now, not be question when we say I will just go answer like that because there are some things when we say we need to look into. For example, wetin be carreggiata or the carriageway? For example, here e say la carreggiata è la parte della strada destinata al transito dei veicoli. Può essere a senso unico o a doppio senso di circolazione. Può essere suddivisa in corsia. E se la parte della carreggiata sono tutte le corsie tranne la corsia di emergenza, attraversamento pedonale, attraversamento ciclabile. That is to say, all the lanes that dey part of the carriageway apart from the emergency lane, and also the pedestrian crossing that dey part of the carriageway, and also the cyclist crossing that dey part of the carriageway. Here e say i marciapiedi, le banchine o i viali pedonali, pista ciclabile, i posti auto non fanno parte della carreggiata. These posti auto here is talking about piazzole di sosta. If we look this type of road, you go see am say the carriageway for here or the carreggiata for here na from this line, this white continuous line to this white continuous line, na im be one carriageway. Here e no dey part of the carriageway. That is what that write-up dey talk about just now. For example, make we look into this type of road also. From here to here na im be one carriageway, you understand? This side of the road no be carriageway, and also this piazzole di sosta no dey part of the carriageway. And also, for example, here, this one na motorway or autostrada. From here, from this white continuous lane to this other white continuous lane, na im be one carriageway, understand, which is one carreggiata, you understand. All these ones na lane 1, lane 2, lane 3, lane 4. And also here, from this white continuous line to this other white continuous line, na another carriageway be this one, which is this road na one road with two carriageway, you understand. Now, we need to also know wetin be corsia riservata. For esempio, corsia riservata è la corsia destinata esclusivamente alla circolazione di una particolare categoria di veicoli, esempio taxi or autobus. Reserved lane na im be all those lane wey be say dey reserve for some particular category of vehicles. For example, taxi or buses. Now, if you see this road now, you know say the reserved lane or corsia riservata na im be this from this white continuous line to this yellow continuous line for here. Na im be the corsia wey be say dey reserve for taxi and buses for here. While from this white continuous line to this other white continuous line for there, na im be one carriageway or una carreggiata. Now, wetin be corsia specializzate? For example, corsia specializzata è la corsia destinata a determinate manovre, esempio svolta, sorpasso, decelerazioni, accelerazioni, manovra per la sosta o che presentano basse velocità o altro. Now, this specialized lane na im be all those lane wey be say dey keep am for people to take do some certain maneuver. For example, if you wan turn left or you wan overtake or you wan accelerate or you wan decelerate or you wan enter highway or you wan leave a highway or maybe you wan park or just all those kind of lane. For example, here for this image you go see am for here. If you look this image now, you see am say from here to here na one carriageway. From here to here na corsia di accelerazione, which is corsia specializzata. That is to say, this corsia specializzata, so when we say na corsia di accelerazione, e no dey part of the carriageway. Therefore, corsia di accelerazione e no dey part of the carriageway. Dis one wey be say dis one also na corsia di decelerazione. Also na still corsia specializzata. From here to here na im be one carriageway. From here to here na im be dis corsia di decelerazione, which is also corsia specializzata. E no dey part of the carriageway. Dis one also, dis lane from here to here na also corsia specializzata. If you look am from here, from dis line to dis line na one carriageway. That is to say, dis type of corsia specializzata e dey inside the carriageway, but dis type of corsia specializzata e no dey inside carriageway. Dis type of corsia specializzata e no dey inside carriageway. To answer that question, when a lane is intended for the acceleration or deceleration of vehicles, it is not part of the carriageway. And when a lane is reserved for the circulation of certain category of vehicles, for example, taxis, buses, etc., or intended for a certain maneuver, example, overtaking, turning, it is part of the carriageway. Now, I hope say this video will help to answer that question, because this corsia specializzata, e dey different type, you understand? For example, you see am now, so we get corsia specializzata when dey the middle of the carriageway. Here, we see corsia specializzata when be say e no dey part of the carriageway, and also here we see corsia specializzata when be say e no dey part of the carriageway. So it depends on the situation or the position where you for find the corsia specializzata, because corsia specializzata e dey different type, you understand? For example, here now we see a corsia di accelerazione na corsia specializzata, corsia di decelerazione na corsia specializzata, and also corsia per la svolta na still corsia specializzata. So it depends on where you foresee this corsia. Na im go determine whether e dey part of the carriageway or whether e no dey part of the carriageway. I just hope say this video go help someone. Thank you.